How's it going, guys? My name is Voss, and if you're new to the channel, thanks so much for stopping by. We're in the Tesla again today, and we're going to do a little bit of a Tesla video. I don't know if you hear that. Let me get up to speed just a little more, and let's get this on autopilot. There's a lot of road noise that comes out of a Model 3. I really like the Model 3, but there are a couple portions of the Model 3 that I find are lacking. One area where Tesla could have done better is to really muffle a lot of this noise you hear, and we have just a product for that today, so let's get to it. Alrighty guys, so we just took a little test drive, and you can see there's a lot of road noise when you drive the Tesla Model 3. It's a fun car, a lot of performance, super fun to drive. However, it is just kind of a pain when you hear all that, you know. So we are actually, this is a sponsored video, so we actually got some products in today, and this is a weather seal kit, and a company called Basenor. I will put all their information on the screen as well as in the link in the description below. Sent me these products out to try out on the Model 3 here, on Model 3 Performance, and pretty much it's a weather seal kit. So as you can see, if we like zoom in on here, it's just you add a little bit of adhesion promoter, and you clean your surface, and then you stick, and it should help reduce the noise. So you got a little before of what it sounds like. Let's go ahead and get this installed. Like, we'll jump right to it. There's not going to be anything, no cinematics, nothing on this one. Let's just do the how-to. Let's get this installed and see how it does. So as you can see, there's a few pillars that we're going to be doing. The front and the left door, the center, as well as the left and side as well. So once you open this up, you can tell, like a lot of cars, if you come down in here, you can tell there is already a weather strip that was installed, but it's missing the other one. A lot of, like, more of the luxury cars and more performance cars, they actually will put a seal kit on here as well, like on the M3 and some of these other vehicles. So we're gonna go ahead and install that and just see how it does. What you get in the box is a bunch of products in here. And we have just some primer. This is gonna help clean the surface as well as help the stick a little better. We have the A pillar, the B pillar, the left front door, right front door, and the two rear doors for left and right. So we have it all laid out here, and what it looks like, if you want to come in, we are going to do the front right door right now, or the front left door. We can start, it doesn't really matter, but you want to start with the front pillar and just work your way in. So we've got our front right door as well as some primer and a cloth. So first you want to clean the surface, then apply the primer or promoter, and then put the stick and the seal on. So let's do it. The first thing we're going to do is we got just a damp cloth with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol mixed in here. So we're going to come down in here, and they say to just really clean that surface up. So pretty much the entire pillar stems like here. It starts, the entire stick goes all the way down here and up here. So we're just going to take a microfiber and clean all that off. And once we do that, this is going to help clean the surface off and remove any dirt and any grimes, so that way when we add the primer it'll stick a lot better. So the next step is they gave this little primer stuff, so we'll go ahead and take this and just go ahead and apply it here as well, like before. Stuff smells like glue. It's awful. You're going to want to start down here like that and work your way up and trim off what you have on both sides. I'm going to need a second set of hands, so I'm going to put this on a little montage, a little time lapse, and I'll show you when it's done. Alrighty guys, so we just got done with the first door. It's not hard, you just gotta be careful. So it comes as like a nice angle here, and you just wanna line it up with the edge. Make sure you don't put it too much out because you don't want it to show through. And down here, you can tell there's like a little lip above the door. you want that adhesive to sit right above there, so that way when the seal comes down, it presses in. So now, if we close our door, you can see it doesn't interfere with the door at all, and there's an easy, seamless transition through. It's not even noticeable. So let's go ahead and install the rest of them, and let's see how it does. Okay guys, I just got done with the A-pillar on the front door. I forgot to mention that earlier. A little bit trickier, so let's just work our way over here and I'll show you what's going on. It's this strip that comes down underneath here and works your way through and connects down over there. You gotta be really careful when you're installing that, because by the time you put the adhesive, the primer, and then you take the sticky backing off, you kind of only have like 1 or 2 chances. Once it kind of sticks on there, it's really hard to get off. It feels like it's like really sticky glue. It feels like an old like type of glue. But other than that, once it's on there, it looks really good. So let me close the door and you can kind of see where I'm getting at. So there is very little to nothing you can see through. It's a very seamless look. So let's go ahead and get the rest of this installed, and I'll update you when I'm done. Okay, we just got done installing. It took about a half hour or so to install one side, so I'm going to do the other side in a second. But now the rear door is on, so let me go ahead and shut this. You can see it's got a really good seal to it. You can hardly see that it's even through. And then up here, we have the A-pillar, which I showed you before, the front seal that goes around, and then the B-pillar seal. So now, once you shut it all, you get a very seamless transition. So now let's go ahead and do the other side, and I will see you in a second. Alright guys, so we just installed the right and left hand side of the weather stripping. So now we're back on the road. I'm going to get it to about 30 or 45, that's where we were at earlier, just to see how it sounds. And I just want to compare. I have the AC pretty much turned down. I just want to compare how the it's going to sound. You'll probably still get some road noise, but as long as it muffles a little bit of it, I think this would be a good product. It's very inexpensive, so it's worth just doing regardless. So let's turn this around. Once we get around this corner, let's get it to about 45, put it back on autopilot, and see how it does. Oh, maybe no autopilot. Okay, so there is a little bit of road noise, but you can tell it is actually a lot quieter. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or do it justice. Let me get up to speed just a little more, and let's get this on autopilot. It's not like it just completely eliminated all road noise, because right now we have the air off. You don't have an engine, so you're not going to hear that. There's no exhaust. However, given what it is a hair quieter in here. It's a lot more manageable. So if you're going, like, let's bump this up to about 60. So it's pretty windy today, and you can hear it's still very manageable. So overall, this was pretty good. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this quick install, give this video a thumbs up, smash that like button, whatever you got to do. Make sure you turn the notification bell on, subscribe. So Basenor was the company that reached out to me and supplied these products. So I'm going to put a link in the description below. And thank you for watching, and I will see you next video.